bit loud. Hi RJ, hi Jake, hi Erie, hi Lynx. I hope you're all okay and well. Yeah, big love to you all. I am doing a quick live tonight. Bless you. I hope you're all okay. Yeah, I just thought I'd do a quick live tonight, come in and check in because I've done a video the other day. Just wanted to sort of like reach out really and see if anybody, like when they say that we have like human rights and stuff, yeah, so like I don't know if you watched my video the other day when I wasn't very well and I had the banging on the door and it was from social services, and this has been constant. This has been going on in my life for probably about 2 years now, and it all started with the school saying to me that I'm going to come on camera so you can all see me, because I think it's like I just feel like I'm like looking at a screen talking to myself. Hi Angela, how are you? I hope you're well. Yeah, so just sort of like reaching out really, because like learning and seeing stuff, like I've been like watching other like YouTube channels that have had like dealings with social services and what they've like done to them, and I think everybody has like different experiences with social services. Some people say that they come in and they help them. Some people say that we all know what happened with one of my friends. They came in, destroyed her family, took her children, but they've come in with me saying that they will help me with my son going to school, because that's been the whole issue with my son. Hello Jet, how are you? Beautiful, how are you? Let me just, I don't want to miss anybody's comments. Bless you, Princess Angela. Shelley Airlines, you make me laugh, you do, Jet. Honestly, all aboard, let's go. Where are we going? But yeah, I'm just, it's nothing exciting this live tonight. It's just, it's always like, mine's just more about like, obviously my channel's more about awareness and stuff. And like, I can't really like ask, but I can't really sort of like, hello Steve-O mate, how are you? I hope you and family are okay. Big love to you, mate. Yeah, so I'm so glad you're all right, Jet. So yeah, like about awareness, and I can't really sort of like put my finger on awareness with social services, just apart from my dealings with them, is just don't open the door, don't let them in, because as soon as you let them in, it takes them 2 seconds to walk through your door. And like, I'm on my 2nd year, so it must take 20 years to leave, because it is absolutely, they want to know when you've gone to the toilet, they want to know if you've brushed your teeth, they want to know, like, you know, if you've been out the night before and what's happened. They want to know all the ins and nitty gritty stuff that goes on in your life. So it's been a bit of a roller coaster, because they came in like to offer help to get Callum to school. Callum's my youngest son. He's 14. He's battled through school since he was 5. When he was 7 years old, he ran out of school. He's never coped with school all throughout his life. So it's not like Yeah, I absolutely agree, Steve-O, mate. Honestly, I'm going to show a letter in a minute, because I won't show, I nearly showed you one from the doctors then, because that's another live that I'm going to do. But I'll show this live from the council. But yeah, so obviously they came in to help, because the issue was he wasn't going to school. So then you've got educational welfare having it down their necks, because he's not going to school, so they're getting bollocked. I'm sorry, I'm going to swear. I'll do it as an over 18. But so they're getting bollocked. So then they're coming down on me. And what I found with social services is they all work. I hope my brother's watching, because my brother's helping me at the moment. Because something was brushed under a rug. Steve-O, you know what it is. I'll just go into the story. So social services came in, and they still can't get into school. So, you know, my son's a big lad. I'm not saying he's, you know, massive, or he's a big boy. He's growing, he's more challenging, and I can't physically pick him up and take him into school. So when his anxiety kicks in and he's sweating and he's getting himself into that anxiety state because he doesn't want to go, he then starts getting sick, ill. The sweat that I see pour off him, and it isn't a 10-minute fix. If you have anxiety, you'll get it. If you suffer from autism, you'll understand it from a child's emotion. So me as a mom, yes, I want him to go to school, and I sit with him and say that he needs his education, because without that education, he ain't going to get further in life when he leaves school, because you're always going to need them grades behind you, no matter what you want to do. So it's not like I'm just sitting here, like I'm up early anyway. So it's not like I'm laying in bed all day doing nothing. I'm up. I'm trying to get into school. I am trying, where some may not be doing that. So social services have been coming in and it's not working. So a couple of months ago, I got pressured into them telling me that I needed to sign a contract that was, the educational welfare put me under caution, and I had to sign a contract. So the 2 times that I was meant to go, I didn't go, because I said to him, I need to get advice. So when it comes under this Educational Act 1996, because it's an act, when I went into getting advice, I couldn't get legal aid. So as a lone parent, I struggled to pay financially to get a solicitor. So they're aware of that. So they know that I'm not getting the correct advice that I need, because I'm not like arguing with them saying, you know, he's not going to school because I don't want him to go to school. He's going to school because he can't cope with it. So twice I failed to go. And on the 3rd time, they started throwing court in my face and everything. Yes, I should have said, well, just take me to court then. But I went, and as I was under caution, I said no comment to every question that they asked me, because I was under caution. So when I said sort of like no comment, they said, well, there's no point us proceeding with this interview now, because I wasn't talking, basically. And then I come out of there. Callum started to go to school for a few weeks after that. And a teacher, she's the head teacher, Callum wears his hoodie at school. and she pulled his hood down and she yanked his hair in the process. So I then went like one step further and made a formal complaint about her. But that got brushed under the carpet because that's what they do. What I've learned personally myself, I don't know about everybody else, but personally myself, they're all linked together. So they're all working together. So if you're telling one thing, thinking that they're going to help you, or you've confided in them and you think, okay, they're being nice to me, I can open up a little bit and tell them, all right, I'm struggling here a little bit. No, they're all sitting there either on the phone or like, because that's what they are, aren't they? They stick together. So human rights, now I've been looking into my human rights. That's something that we don't have anymore. One of the human rights is that I should be able to feel safe in my own home and environment. And basically, I don't have to let anybody in that I don't want to let in. That's one of my rights. But that right is just gone in their eyes. I feel like they are a law to themselves, and they make it up as they go along. So anyway, I come back from being away to a letter, and I won't show you that one. I'll show you this one. Right, I'm just gonna just take my son's school name out of it. But yeah, so I don't know whether you can see that, but I'm in court on, can you see the date? Sorry, I'm not like, where's the date? It's at the bottom there. On the 17th of September. I got it confused. I thought I was the 17th of this month, so I was panicking. But it's the 17th of September. So I've got to now go to court under Section 7 of the Educational Act, which is an act. And obviously I can't get legal aid for that. So I've got to go to this court and sit there probably the day after they've all sat in a room, including the judge, and they've all given him backhanders probably under the table, saying, oh yeah, just fine her, you know, just give her a big hefty fine. Because social services, here we go, Jet, the airplane's going off, all aboard. Sorry if I've missed everyone. I am proper waffling tonight because yeah, it's really yeah, got to me, this as, because social services say that they come in to help families, and I've had no say, rights, nothing. So when I start to educate myself and reach out for advice and people give me advice, I start coming back at them and basically saying to them, you know, I'm not as stupid as you probably think I am. I'm coming at them with stuff that I'm aware of myself of. And then I get that through the door. So I think the more you speak out to them, the more you put a complaint in about one of them, or the more you say something, the more they try and kick you when you're down, and the more that they like. So now they're taking me to court. So Callum's emotional needs are meant to come first in social services eyes. So I'm a lone parent. I can't get legal aid to basically have someone fight my corner fairly. And then I'm meant to come out of there now because it's all about money in them courts. We all know that. It's all private. I won't be able to record any of it because it has to be hush, hush, hush in all these courts. And then I'm slapped with another fine, okay, I can offer so much a week, but how can social services then sit back and put their legs up on that table and feel so happy with themselves that they've yet again made another family suffer financially, that I'm now going to have to justify to find that and take away from my child's needs? How does that work out? I don't understand. I get it's a fine and you've got to pay it, and I know that's what will happen. I know that some people come out of there with tags on. Some people like can go, hello Spunkfish, hello, how are you? But yeah, I mean, so human rights, have we got any? No, I don't think we have, but that's my opinion. But yeah, I just needed to come on, and I'd done a video about it and it took so long to like load up, so I gave up. I thought, it's took me nearly all day. Like it was quite a long video because I was ranting a bit. But yeah, I'm so sorry for all of your eardrums, but thank you for listening. I really do respect you all and appreciate it. But yeah, it's just bizarre how you do stand up to them sort of people and they knock you down. So yeah, definitely. The takeoff, bless her. I didn't know you was going to be a job. Do you know what, Steve? I was having this conversation with Donna, and I said to Donna, I goes, can you imagine if I go there on the 17th? It's not funny because it could, they probably punish me like to do that, and then like I go away for 4 weeks or something, but then you still come out and have to pay the fine. If they gave me the choice of doing 4 weeks and not paying the fine, I'd take the respite, to be honest. No, I'm only joking. No, I'd never be like, I'd be crying. I'd come out a changed woman. Not. But where's the court and the pro? Yes, Jake. Oh, that. Do you know what, Jake? I've never like gone out and done anything like that. But yeah, the court's Luton, so it's Luton, and I've got to travel, so I've got to now pay travel expenses to get there, and it's there. I don't want to put my son's school on there because it's got his name there. Look, Callum. And I don't know whether you can see it, but it's Luton Crown Court on the 17th of September. So, yeah, protest. Yeah, even if I'm stood there by myself, some mad woman outside Luton Crown Court, like protesting for herself. But I just think something like that with education, like educational welfare, if that social worker had any backbone in her body, I would have fighted for a family, and I would have said, at least she's trying. You know, I'm trying to get him to school, and it's not like he's hit a teenage year and he can't be bothered. It's been all throughout his needs. So it's even on his EHCP, he struggles with school. So, you know, any social worker would have fighted to have that not happen, for me to go to court, knowing that I'm a lone parent struggling as well. And I just think, okay, my face don't fit then. So now you're picking on me because maybe I've put complaints in. I don't know. But, you know, what are they going to do? Turn my Wi-Fi off next? Are they going to like cut my electric off? and stuff because I'm speaking out on here. But there's your human rights again, isn't it? It's all gone. So it is really a massive thing. We haven't got no rights. And it is true what people say on here that I've seen. Your rights are gone. And it is true. It's scary. Marie C, beautiful. How are you? Yeah, bless you, Jake. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I do appreciate all the support. I mean, I know it's a personal thing, but like, I don't know what awareness to say about it. Like, personally, that's my story. That's my journey. This is what's happening. And my awareness is just don't let them in. If the schools say they're there to help and they're going to come in and help you, I said to the social worker the other week, I said, I've had nothing but hell since you've been involved. My life's gone downhill, where before they were involved, I had full control of, like, I was battling getting into school, but I was doing it. So he's like rebelling and resenting against them because he's like struggling with his like autism as well. He doesn't like people coming in the house. So that's completely turning his world upside down when he's got strangers coming in here. But oh, they don't care. They don't, you know, they don't want to understand that, even though they do understand his emotional needs. It's just codswallop. It's just absolute. It's just not right at all. But yeah, that's like a bit about my video the other day, because obviously my son went away, and he goes away every year with my mum so I can have a little bit of a break. And they knew he went away, and I explained I had a migraine because it's when I had that migraine. And I'm not even like, when someone knocks my door, my dogs bark, and like my girl's got more of a deeper bark than like my boy, and they become like in protective mode because they want to know who it is. They're protecting their home, and what they do, they stand out the door. So I'm not hiding from bailiffs, I'm hiding from social workers. I am, you know, I sort of duck and dive when they're knocking because I just don't even want to see them. They rile me, and they'll stand there for 10 minutes and let my dogs bark. And I just think, you lot are rude, you lot are just so disrespectful, you know, whether they know I'm in or not. Like, I'm not answering the door, just go away, get the message, you know, I don't want to see ya. But it's just every day, my phone's ringing every day, and they're even WhatsApping me, and that's like completely overstepped the mark, I think, with my human rights again, because it's like invading my privacy, I think. So yeah, I've been researching about human rights this week. It's like interacted with my story, but like I need to get like some more knowledge on it all and fight back, I think. But yeah, if anybody knows any information or anything, or like just any advice, I'd be so grateful, because it's something that, you know, I'm aware of, but I'm not aware of. So yeah. But yeah, thank you for all popping in, because I was gonna like, this isn't going to be a long live because I've got to go and do some bits, but block them. What, on my WhatsApp? Yeah, I didn't think of that actually. That's a good idea. Thank you. Yeah, no, but Marie, honestly, it's been going on for too long. When I first come on here, I reached out and I was like asking for help, and I think like I was going through a real sort of bad like time when I first came on here. So like now I'm a bit more stronger and like more headstrong as well to like sort of take it, you know, like what's coming at me. But yeah, it's happening, and I just don't know what to say about the awareness on it. I just think just please just don't let them in. And I know someone did say to me once, just don't get involved with them, and it's too late now. The thing is, Jake, with this act, so solicitors can help you with 4 things on the educational bit, but on this one you can't get legal aid because I've looked into it. On the educational section 7 of the Educational Act, there's one bit on that you can't get legal aid for, and they know it as well. I'll have to check which one it is, but yeah, you can't get legal aid. They must respect your mental health, but they don't. You see, they say that they're not here for me, they're here for Callum. So Callum's emotional needs, Callum's mental health, Callum's needs just don't come into it. I get it's the law, that's the thing. I get it, and I understand that he has to go to school. But I'm not asking him not to go to school. It's like I enjoy the break when he's at school. It's like, yeah, I've got 6 hours, you know, like I'm doing my thing. But like, yeah, they're there for his needs, and I get that he's not going to school and it's against the law. But if they actually truly got his needs, they'd get how he was feeling and why he doesn't want to go into school. Because like he has been going through a lot at the school as well with one of the teachers. But yeah, my brother's doing something with me on that, and I'm really grateful to him. But yeah, it's true. Yes, block them. Son, that's what I mean, Batman. It says on your human rights, like I should be able to feel safe in my own home and not let anybody in. But when I say to them they're not coming in, because sometimes they'll argue with me and like get in here, but sometimes they'll just stand at the front door when I don't want them to come in. But they'll say that they have the rights to come in because Callum's on a protection. That's what they say to me. And because I'm educating myself now on the human right bit and like what I can and can't do while he's on that order, that protection thing, I'm trying to sort of figure out what I can and can't say and can and can't do. But really, they shouldn't come in here if I don't want them to come in here. And I shouldn't be able to like not feel I can't answer my phone and stuff. Run away to Spain. Yeah, I wish I could, mate. I really wish I could. Honestly. Be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Thank you, Spunkfish, mate. But I know it's like you always get there, don't you? So like the positive out of this is I'm educating myself a bit more on the system. So like obviously we're all fighting the system one way or another. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's what I've started to do, RJ. I've started to log things down. So every call, every WhatsApp, every message, every email, everything is all like been logged now. I've wrote all the time and the date and everything. Yeah. Oh, big respect, King Eric. Don't block, just turn off notifications and log every call. But that's the thing though, because like I've turned it off where they can't see that I've been on there, because they're nosing into like my WhatsApp now, and it's really bad. And then I'm now not going into my WhatsApp because like I'm going in there and they're like messaging me. It's not right. I should not feel like that in my own home and with my phone. And that's what they do to you. So just please, if you ever like, it's hard, isn't it? Because everybody like has maybe had, some people may have had social services involved, and people that haven't, thankfully, you know, bless you all. But like obviously some are different, aren't they? So some treat you differently. Some might have treated you okay and might have been like helped you. I don't know, but this is just personally how I'm dealing with it. For each person, as easy as blocking them. Yeah, but this is me, RJ, and when it comes to like technology stuff like that, my brother just bought me a new phone and I ain't chucking that out the window because I get frustrated with it. No way. Yeah. Yeah, bless you all. Anyway, but yeah, I said it was going to be a quick live. That's just a little bit of like a bit of like what's like with, obviously with them, when I videoed like the lady at the door, like the day before I'd actually told them that he wasn't here, he was in Clacton, and then the next day they knocked on my door again asking me where Callum was. Like, he's her child, not mine. And I was like, you're asking me where my child is? And it's just mind it, I don't know, it just absolutely, I wasn't very well. But yeah, I'm just going to keep recording them now. I've told them that as well. I'm going to record you whether you like it or not, for my own I've researched it for my own benefit, so they can't say that I've said something when I haven't, or vice versa. So it's for my own safety, really, if it's going to go to court like that. Yeah, there is, Marie C. There's Citizens Advice Bureau, and every time I ring, it's just constantly ringing. And there's like, I think there's something like a 6 to 8 week waiting list or something to be able to get an appointment, like to go and sit in with somebody. Because I'd done this when they were threatening me with the court when I went to the caution bit. So yeah, there's like so what date are we in now? Right, so I've got just under 4 weeks, or just over 4 weeks until I go. So they're probably aware of that as well. So there's like a waiting list. So I wouldn't get in to get that a bit of advice. But yeah, thank you, Marie, beautiful, for that. Bless you. They're probably watching. That's what I was going to say as well. They, I know that they're watching like all my media, probably my Facebook, they're in my WhatsApp, so it just goes to show they're straight on that. It's like I said, isn't it? Like every parasite needs a host, and it's just that's how I feel. My blood is boiling with them. I just think, just don't get me wrong, if a child or a family genuinely need the help, and the child needs help by going somewhere to have that help, I get it and I agree with it. But when you're coming in and you're grating a family down that doesn't need you, why are you doing that? Because there's a pot of money. The government give them a pot of money, and they've got to use that pot of money, because Callum comes under like special needs, so there has to be that funding. Is that why? And if it's not used, do they get into trouble? Don't know. Oh, bless you. Thank you, RJ. Oh, bless her. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to get off ski soon. Hello, Woo. How are you? I hope you're okay. Yeah, I'm all right. I was just a bit, yeah, a bit like trying to make like the awareness of it, just trying to sort of say a bit about what's been like going on with it all. But like, I can't do it. I just don't open the door. Like, that's all I can say. Like, if I ever see them any like near any of my friends, I'll be like, if they go to open the door, you'll see me grabbing onto their legs on the floor, dragging them back, like, don't open that door, don't do it to them. I'd be doing that, I tell you, honest to God. But yeah, I have to go off ski, I have to go out in a minute. But big love to you all, and thank you for listening, and like hearing me vent. Really, I appreciate it, and thanks for the advice as well. Like, yeah, blocking, I will block them from there. Actually, I didn't think of it in that way, and then I can go back to like feeling all right on WhatsApp. I just think it's wrong, isn't it? Someone like that to go into your WhatsApp, that's like invading. Yeah. Batman, bless you. Bless you all. Thank you so much. But yeah, I nearly showed you all a different letter then from the doctors. That's another video coming. Yeah, that's about awareness. While we're on awareness, let's get it right. Bless Marie. No, don't, because I bet Steve-O is going, I told you, she don't listen. Isn't that right, mate? Isn't that right? Isn't it? Proper Bedford slang there. In it. Proper Bedford slang. In it. Just trying to break it into a positive, into a joke, because like the positive that I'm taking from it will be that knowledge from something that will help me or someone in the future. That's how I'm going to look at it. Right, bless you all. I'm going to quickly just go through the comments, and I'm going to say peace out and big love to you all, and I'll see you on my next live. If you're free and around, be nice to see you all in. I'm trying to get all your message. Well, will you lot stop? Wait, that's it now. No more. No. Come on. Time's clicking. Yeah, I don't listen, honestly. And I don't know. It's not, I do take advice and I do, but sometimes I get burned and then I feel it and then I learn. So that's my own fault. But, you know, I'm big enough to say, yeah, I admit that, you know, I appreciate advice, but sometimes when I don't take it and I get burnt from it, then I'm big enough to say, yeah, you know, you should have listened. But yeah. Bless Marie. But it's learning, isn't it? But yeah, peace out. Big love to everyone, and thank you all for popping in and having a chat with me and keeping me company. I really do appreciate you all and respect you all. Yeah, big love to everyone. Peace out. In it.